Welcome back to another class. We are continuing with the squares at the square root, and in this part you're going to look at now the square root. So what is a square root? The square root is the reverse of the squares, where we are multiplying a number by itself to give you the square of that number. Now the square root is now the reverse, which is that number you multiply by itself to give you that particular value. And square root of a number or square root of any number can either be positive or negative, because a negative number multiplied by a negative number is going to give us a positive answer, meaning that a square root of a number can either be a positive or a negative. Now, there are various methods of finding the square root. One, we have the factorization, and we can also use number two, the square root from the table. You can use tables to find the square root. So we are going to start with the first one, which is now the factorization. Start number one. Factorization method. So we want to find the square root using the factorization method. Now in this method, we need to remind ourselves and some particular concept, that is prime numbers. Remember what is a prime number? This is a number that is divisible by 1 and itself only. So of course the first prime number is 2, followed by 3, and then you have 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, going like that. So when you are using the factorization method, we are going to use those prime factors for us to be able to get the square root of a number. We can have an example here. We want to get the square root of 625. Square root, example 1, square root of 625 using the factorization method. So in this case, we are going to write 625 in its factor form, that is using the prime factors. So 625, we write it into factor form. 625, we first check whether it is divisible by 2, the first prime number, no, 3. For us to know whether the number is divisible by 3, we add the digits. 6 plus 2, 8 plus 5, 13. That one is not. So we go to the next prime number, which is 5. Of course, the number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is 0 or 5. So you can use 5 there to divide that one and get 1. And then the 1, 12, 2 because of 10, and by 2, 25, 5. And then divide by 5 again, get 2 because of 10, remember 2, 25. Then 5 again because of 5, then 5, 1. So 625 is the same as 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. So that is the prime factor form of 625. Now you arrange you arrange them in like that. Then you pick in 2. You arrange them in pairs like that, and then you pick 1. So for 2 numbers, they must be in pair 2, 2. You pick 1. You pick 1, 5. I pick 1, 5 there. So this is going to be now, when I'm trying this one, it's going to be the square root of 625. That is 5 times 5, which is going to give us 25. That's how you go about using the factorization method to find the square root of a number. Let's do another example. We can be able to see how to do this. So the square root of example 2 there, square root of 76,176. So I want to get the square root of that number using the factorization method. So here you are going to divide, you're going to write 76,176 in its factor form, and you can have it like this: 76,176. You can start dividing by 2. You divide by 2, you're going to get 38,088. So we divide by 2 again, we get 19,044. We divide by 2 again, we get 9,522. We can divide by 2 again, we get 4,761. Now, this one is not divisible by 2. We check whether it is divisible by 3. We add the digits. 4 plus 7, 11, plus 6, 17, plus 1, 18. So that number is divisible by 3 because 18 is divisible by 3. So we divide by 3, and divide by 3 there, you're going to get 1,580. 87. Then we divide by 3 again. We get 529. Then 529 is divisible by 3. And now 5 plus 2, 7 plus 9, get 16. Then you check whether it is divisible by 7. It is not. Divide by 7. Get the first one is 7 cos of 49. Remainder 3, that 9 now. Then 11, the alternate numbers. It is 5 plus 9. You get 14 minus 2, 12. Not divisible by 11. You check whether it is divisible by 13. Then in this case, we are going to say that this is not divisible by 13, neither 17 nor 19. So the next one is 23, and it is divisible by 23. So we get 23 there because of 23, and then 23 again, 1. What you should be able to notice is that this prime factor form, they usually go into pairs. Like we have 2, when you get the first 2, it's a must, you get the second one is 2. The third one is 2, it has to have its partner 2. Then 3, it has to have another 3, 23, and then you have another 23 there. So 176 is the same as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 23 times 23. Now when it is like that, we're going to pick 1 into 2. So like that. So you get 2 there, 2 there, we pick 3, we pick 23. So that's what we are saying. When you have these 2, you pick 1, these 2, you pick 1, these 2, you pick 1, these 2, you pick 1. So these numbers, and then you multiply them, that is 2 times 2 times 3 times 23. This is now the square root of that number, 76,176. This is 4 times 3, which is 12. Then 12 times 23, get 276. So that is the square root of that number using the factorization method. Let's do the last question. So the last one is 3,249. Square root of 3,249. 249. So the first thing here, we find the factors of 3,249. So 3,249, we divide, we get the factors there. Then we check whether it is divided by 2. No, the last digit is not an even number. And check whether it is divided by 3. You add the digits. 3 plus 2, 5, plus 4, 9, 9 plus 9, 18. So you can divide by 3. You get, when you divide by 3, you're going to get 1,083. Then just have another 3 there. They usually goes in pairs. Divide by 3, 10, 83, you get 361. 361. Then you check out that is divided by 3. 3 plus 6, 9 plus 1, 10. Not divisible by 3. Not divisible by 5. You check 7. It's not also going to be divisible by 7 because when you divide by 7 for that 6, you get 5 because of that 5. Limit 1, 11. No. Then get all the way to 11. You alternate numbers. 3 plus 1, 4. And then 6 minus 4. That is 2. That is not divisible by 11. Then you check on 13. Still no. Then 17. No. Then you check on 19. And this is divisible by 19. Another thing that can guide you is the last number there that you're going to divide with. Like now you see 19 times 19. 9 times 9 is 81. So you can be able to get that. So you get 19 because of 19. Then 19, 1. So our now, so the 3,249 in factor form, it is 3 times 3 times 19 times 19. And then you pick 1 in each pair, 3, and then 19. So the square root of that number is going to be now 3 times 19, which is going to be equals to 57. 3 times 53 is equals to 57. Thank you very much.